I'm hearing you're feeling like goofy, like you're kind of feeling silly. Like goofy goober was the phrase that came into my head, and it feels like you're getting back to yourself. You're like, "Oh my god, I'm getting back to myself. It's finally happening. I'm finally getting back to myself. I'm finally remembering who I was." I feel like your inner child is like really coming out, but it's like bringing you back to when you were a kid and what you would do as a kid. And I've channeled this message, but in a different type of way recently. This feels like you're really starting to be silly. You're really starting to be goofy. And it's like, whoa, my work is paying off because I am enforcing this positive energy in my life. I'm enforcing this positivity. I'm enforcing it continuously. Robotic affirmations, boom, 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 continuously. It's like it's coming to you. And I'm getting like there's the phrase like 5D energy is coming up, and it's like you're gonna start paying attention less to the things that are going wrong and more to the things that are going right. And that's either like gonna be a choice, or it's like you're gonna have to be forced to do that to be able to make it through this. You have to start seeing the positive, and I'm hearing you are, and you wouldn't be feeling all these goofy silly feelings if you weren't. Sorry. There's a lot of congestion, like clearing that needs to happen. I'm also hearing like your body might need just like a little bit more support right now, because I'm hearing there's lots of moving energy. There's lots of like developments, evolutions that are happening, and you just need to support your body a little bit. But I'm really hearing you're like responding to things well. Like the universe is throwing these things at you, and you're like, okay, this feels random, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm getting a sign. I'm listening to my angels. I'm listening to my guides. I'm listening to my light team. I'm gonna do it. And you're just starting to do it. You're just starting to do these things, and it's all working out for you. And that starts with that sense of joy, like connecting to that sense of joy repetitively. It changes everything. It seriously changes everything. Connecting to that sense of joy is doing it for you. Connecting to that child self of yours, the inner child, but also like going back and being like, what did I do as a kid? What was I like? Where was I like goofy and silly that like now I hold myself back, or like now I put myself in a box and now I think I have to be serious, or I don't know why I just got like climbing trees, looking out, like really like laugh attacks, playing kind of like house, playing make believe. Like those things, like it was so easy as kids to do those things, and you need to get back to that. Like I'm hearing go to the park and like pretend something. And it's almost that energy of like going and driving nice cars so that you like are in the energy of affording those nice cars. That's the energy that I'm getting. Play make believe with this dream life of yours. You're calling it in. It's all happening. It's all happening. And it feels like there's a lot less doubt in your system. You're kind of just, it's honestly like faith. You're running on faith right now. And it feels like there's things to clear out, because again, I am getting a little bit of congestion. I'm feeling a little bit of like stuckness, and you got to continue to clear that out. But it's like, it's loosening it up. It's freeing. You're free. You're freeing yourself from whatever limiting belief that was holding you back. That was holding you back from acknowledging the good side of life. And that's because you're in your joy, like in your joy. When there's a fun plan, don't miss out. And I'm getting like pulled to this example in my life where they're pulling me to this for a reason. But in college, I took it so seriously in a way. Like I took school so seriously. I measured my worth on my grades, it was just such like an intense thing for me, and I always would like cancel plans, or not cancel plans, but just like choose studying over my plans. And now I'm like, I'm giving psychic readings to you guys, and I'm like not doing anything with what my degree was. I guess a little bit with acupuncture, but it just like thinking back on it, it's like how many times do I remember like getting an A on a test versus like all the memories I had with my friends. And that brings me to currently, and I had the thought today of like, oh, should I be like I saw someone like doing a lot. They're doing a lot. And I was like, oh, should I be doing more? Should I be like choosing these like smart, strategic choices that like seem really smart from the outside and like seem really like societally smart and like, and just, yeah, it just seems logical. And I'm like, no. Because I've already made that mistake of choosing that way of life over connection, over my happiness, over what brings me the most abundance and what brings me the most happiness. It's like we are so conditioned to believe what is smart, what's logical, what's strategic, and it's like, actually, follow your happiness and that's gonna bring you to what you want the most. And that's the thing where like, wow, they're really bringing me to a lot of my like thoughts today. Of the other day I was riding the train back from the beach, and I was just thinking like, wow, like, oh my god, wait, I just totally forgot what I was gonna say. It's gonna come back. I just had this moment, oh, I got it. I just had this moment where I was like, you can literally choose how you want to feel. And this is going to be something that people have said before, but you know when things just like click and they hit really hard and you're like, whoa. You can literally choose how you want to feel. It does not matter if that's what you're receiving. And what I was thinking about was abundance and how you can literally choose to feel abundant, and it literally doesn't matter what's on the outside, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter if you compare yourself to other people, it doesn't matter if you feel like you have less than, it doesn't matter, like even saying that, I'm like, don't put that out there. You don't have less than. We are not taught that we are inherently abundant. We are not taught that we are inherently worthy. And those things, especially for this collective specifically, like those things are inherently you. Inherently you. It doesn't matter what the external world is saying. It doesn't matter what the external world is showing you. You are inherently worthy. You are inherently abundant. You are inherently deserving of receiving. And once you notice that, I'm hearing your guides be like, it's like, actually, you get to decide that you are this worthy. Actually, you get to decide that you are this abundant, and it is a frequency. It's like, who told you that you needed all of those things to feel abundant? Who told you that? Your parents? The people you went to school with? I just heard grandparents? Like, who told you that? So noticing that, of like, actually, I don't need any of that to feel and receive abundance. And that's where your guides are like, that is where you become so magnetic. That is where you become so magnetic, because it's like this frequency of like, oh, it's not about those material things that I have in my life. It's not about those things that are external to me. It's about me. It's about you. Does that make sense, guys? Because it's like, if you think about it that way, everything's gonna shift. Of like, who told you that? Who told you that you need this? Who told you that you need this? Who told you that the universe won't catch you when you fall? And I'm hearing like there's some survival thoughts coming up because it's like, yeah, we need to survive. We gotta eat food. We need money. Blah, 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 blah. But it's like, who taught you that the universe won't catch you? Who taught you that you're not gonna be okay? Where did that fear come from? Where did that fear come from? Digging into that programming, and I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds like, well, duh, we need food, we need all this, but it's like, we need shelter, we need blah, blah. But actually, who instilled that fear in you that you wouldn't get that at some point? I'm hearing like, who dangled that in front of you? Start to dissect that and start to decide if you want to choose those beliefs versus inherently believing that you are abundant and you will always be taken care of. 111 on the timestamp. And that was like the last message, guys. Damn, I like that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing your energy and your light, and I will see you soon.